What I'm going to do in this video is outline one massive major mistake that men make which stops them from getting better with women. It's basically like this: not taking chances. Let's say that you're with a woman, God knows where you are, you're on a date. Let's say you're in a club and you're with a girl and it's going really well. It's going well, she likes you, she loves you, etc. And you feel good about yourself because you're getting all of the validation that you want and need from this woman. It's absolutely amazing. You're like, yes, she likes me, yes, right? Now you want to take her home. You've got a choice. You could either try to take her home there and then, or you could play safe and just go for the phone number. What do? Do you actually push to go home with the woman there and then? Or do you play safe and then get the phone number and think, maybe I'll go home with her another day? If you're doing what most men do, and if you're doing what I used to do way back when, you most likely play safe and get the number. Here's the thing. Irrespective of like how unreliable it is to actually get numbers from clubs, irrespective of all of that, it's basically like this. In that moment there, you play safe and you get the phone number. Fine, you haven't done badly, you've gone out, you've entertained the woman, maybe you can meet up with her again in future. If you try to take her home, that's the risky thing. Because firstly, yeah, she might say no and she might be offended potentially. Secondly, you might not actually get a phone number. I actually get all of that, but here's the thing. If you actually try to take her home, you'll be pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. You'll be actually trying something new. You'll be stretching your abilities. And the point is that stretching your abilities is what makes you get good, not by falling into safe spots and then hanging out within those safe spots. Essentially, it's like this. Sorry, forget my nose. Essentially, it's like this. When you're with a woman, you will often have opportunities come up where you're at a crossroads and it's like you can either do the safe thing, which isn't going to get you rejected but isn't going to get a great level of success, or you can do the risky thing, which if you succeed is going to make you look like an absolute king, but if you fail might make you look silly. Like, let's say you're hanging out with two women and you're like, I want to try and have a threesome. For some reason you feel the vibe and you're like, oh, maybe I should do it. There's a part of you that thinks about it. Now here's the thing. If you try for the threesome, maybe they'll reject you. Okay, fine. But maybe it will happen. And here's the thing. Let's say they do reject you. Let's say these girls rejected you. But every now and then you kept trying to arrange threesomes. You do realise that after a while you'd become successful and then you would just start having threesomes. Whereas if you just don't do it at all, like you don't do it, well, now you get none. You know, that's not going to be part of your reality. So it's really something to consider and it's really something to remember. At so many junctions of your interactions with women, you'll be in situations where you will have the chance to do something that is risky, which will make you look like a king, or something that is safe, which ultimately won't benefit you in the long run. Please, 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 always do the risky thing. I know it's hard, I know it's scary, I get all of that, but do it. A lifetime of doing that will pay dividends. Anyone who spends any length of time following me knows that something I'm quite adept at is having sexual conversations with women, or should I say even just being sexual. I can text women and bring up sexuality in the text messages. We'll start sexting, talking on the phone, like, you know, sexual conversations on the phone, that sort of stuff. Now the thing is this, guys think that stuff seems really cool and they go, how did you do that? The reason I can do it is because at some point in the past I took the risk. And I actually remember that moment as well when I was sitting there on like MSN Messenger or God knows what, and I'm about to send a sexual message to this woman and I'm thinking, oh God, is this gonna work? Like, oh my God, what's actually gonna happen? I don't. She rejected me actually. She wasn't a fan of it at all. But I kept going, not with her, but just in general. And now it's a skill set that I have. A skill set that I wouldn't have had if I always did the safe thing. The safe thing in that situation being, well, she's enjoying talking about Friends, the TV show. So let's continue talking about Friends. Let's not rock the boat. Actually, you want to rock the boat. Rock the freaking boat. Growth comes from stepping outside of your comfort zone. So anytime you find the outer edge of that zone, step over it. When you're with women, do things that are risky, okay? If you're in bed with a woman and you want to do some crazy position or something, do the crazy position. If there's some risque joke that you want to tell, you're having a very safe conversation, but there's a risque joke that's coming to your mind, and you want to say this risque joke, you do want to say it. Say the risque joke. Say it. Say it. She'll probably love it. If you say it with confidence, she'll probably love it, most likely. If you say it without confidence, she will probably hate it, most likely. So, if you say it and then she hates it, you know what you do? You keep saying it again and again and again and again and again in future. And then over time, women will eventually start to love it. Do the risky thing. Also, before I go, firstly, I think my nose is running, so I apologise about that. Secondly, I've got a private Facebook group. There's a link to that in the description. Join that because there's a community of men all around the world who are learning to improve their success with women. My nose is still running. Also, we've got the Game Academy as well. GameGlobal.net/academy. It is your place to go to learn everything that you need to know in order to improve your skills with women. Most of it is free. So go there, there's tons of free articles, tons of free videos that walk you through step by step the things that you need to know to improve your abilities with the opposite sex. I feel like I have a massive bogey coming out my nose now. I do apologise, but what can I do? I'm only human. Take care and see you later.